welcome to today's video. If you remember last time I'd got to Dublin but I hadn't got my phone, I got no money and I'd wasted loads of time getting from the airport. I was a bit fed up, to be honest. Was it going to get any better?
Take off time, the engines roar. Walk out to traveling gold. Flying blue across the sky. Woods and miles are plotting high. Now you're traveling gold.
Oh, finally.
So at the end of the last one, I was sat on the bus, feeling a bit fed up. But at least I was in the city of Dublin. Let's see how it went.
Okay, you just got your ordinary card.
Like, it does €5 charge. So then you need to top up at least €5.
It's not quite how I envisaged my day. And it's sunny. And sunny is probably the last thing that I actually expected. Walking on a Liffey. I'm going to walk up to that church over there. I'm going to come back round. She made it onto the bus at last, and I'm finally heading back to the airport. Terminal 2.
Dus per se een trein zijn of kan het ook een bus zijn?
I'm in 16A.
Is it 16, is it?
Yeah. Oh, you on the wrong one. Sorry, chap.
Speaking, I would like to welcome you on board of the JTR 72 on behalf of Airlines operating to the Aer Lingus region flight 3272 from Dublin to Birmingham. My name is Peter.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
You too. Oh, looks like we've got a bus ride.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I certainly learnt a few things on this trip. First one is don't leave your phone at home. You forget how much you rely on it these days. Tickets are on there, your boarding pass on there. You've got an extra way of paying for things if you forget cash, and you need Google Maps. So one of the things I've learnt today is definitely have paper copies of everything with you. I was lucky, I'd printed out my boarding pass for the 2 flights. I'd printed out my tickets for the railway. The thing that I didn't have though, didn't have any cash, and it would have been really useful if I just had a few euros with me. If I was going to spend another day in Dublin, I'd definitely make sure that I got there early and that I left a bit later than I did. I'd probably stay till 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening if I could. I know there's definitely a Ryanair flight back on that day. That would have given me time to look around the city properly. I wouldn't have had to have quite such a rush. And if I had some money with me, I could have stopped somewhere, had a bite to eat, had a drink, and it would have been a much more pleasant experience. I was just rushed. I didn't really get to see things. There were some benefits to it, but I'd certainly spend a bit more time if I was there again. So what did it all cost? I'm pretty happy it came in at this. If I hadn't used the Dublin Express, I'd have saved €5. And if I'd gone straight back to rugby, that's another €5 saved. So overall, it should have been around about €50 or £45, which for 2 flights and a day out in another country, I think is pretty good value. So the next video is going to be about Flying Blue, and that'll be next Friday. So make sure that you're subscribed, make sure you hit the like button, and make sure that you're here next Friday for that video. And remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about how you get there.